Hey buddy, welcome back for another episode with old road salt here, the 46 Chevy Rat Rod project. So today, I think we're going to try and get this engine fired up, so let's get started. Alright, so without camera, I got a few things done. I got to do a few more. I had put some of the parts on the front, alternator, fan. Got to do a few more things. I did a little bit of work on the steering here. Put another Heim joint in here. Someone had made a comment. A couple people made some comment on my video that it needs another one in there, and thank you very much for putting them comments on that. That's how I learn, learning from other people's experiences too. So got another one of them in there. Got the steering disconnect welded on there. Seats are all bolted in now, so them are good to go. So think we're gonna try and get her fired up today. I don't know. I still got quite a bit to do on it to get her fired up, but shouldn't take too much. So I'm gonna work on that today. See where we get with that. So let's get some stuff here. Gotta get the header on that side. Get that put back on. Took it off to do that steering. I gotta work on this here, getting this connected. I didn't want to just block them off. I wanted to kind of have a pass through there. Helps a little bit when you're first put the cooling in. So I don't know, that helps out a little bit so it doesn't lock it up. Putting the radiator in. I don't know if I'll do that today just to get it fired up. I might just try and get it fired up first without the radiator, just to see if she'll fire and run. Just run for a little bit without the radiator. Then we'll see what we gotta do from there. But yeah, that's I think that's the goal for today. Let's see how we do. Okay, so one thing we got to get ready is the gauges so I can see kind of what's going on for sure, and then also block off like the oil port and the water port. So got the original dash piece there. Took the glass out of it. I'm gonna try and use this old license plate I got, joyful noise, and put that in here and then make some gauges in there. So let's do that. So all the little things that you got to hook up and think about, you don't think about when like, oh yeah, I'm going to fire it up today. Well, tranny lines, got to make sure that the tranny line's hooked up. So I'm just going to put a tranny line on there, just into a loop for now, because like I said, I'm going to start it without the radiator just to fire it up, see if it'll fire up. But I mean, I don't want tranny fluid puking out all over the place. So as you're going around, you're thinking of all this stuff that, oh, I got to do that, I got to do that, I got to do that, So we're getting close. This carburetor is absolute garbage. It's held together by like some epoxy on this side, some silicone. See if I can fire it up with this. Might run over to my kids and see if I can just grab a carburetor for now to try. I'm going to order a carburetor for this. I'm not going to mess around with that. But other than that, I'm pretty close. I got to go run to town, get some parts that I don't have, and we can get the gauges hooked in. And then I think we'll be able to fire it up. But yeah, just all the little things you don't think of till it's time to do it. So we're getting close to her. We're getting close. Okay, so I think we're going to be ready to fire it up here. I got the fuel in it, so I was worried about my bungs here leaking, but it doesn't look like they're leaking at all. So I got the fuel gauge there, put some fuel in it. So she's good to go on that. Got some tranny fluid in it. Oil's good. I checked that. I'll change it later, but yeah, I think we're ready to fire her up. All right, let's try and get this camera adjusted a little better. Yeah, there we go. So I got her. I started to fire it. I think I got her firing. She burped a little bit, so I got the fuel all running good. She's got some spark, so let's give it a try and see if she'll come alive. Here we go. She had oil pressure. I don't have any temperature or, off of there. burn my plugs up, or the I don't have the voltage set up, but she fires. She's alive, so now we can really get motivated and going. It fired really well because this motor. Here, come over here so you can try to hear me a little better. So this motor here came directly out of my son's Impala. So the whole setup and everything, the carburetor, the timing, the ignition. I didn't even move the distributor, so it's set where he had it. I went and borrowed his carburetor. That he's getting the carburetor back. Maybe I can talk him into letting me have it, or I can buy it from him. But that carburetor was already dialed into this setup, so that's why she fired so easy. But there it is. She fires up. That's what we wanted to see. So we got her fired up. I guess that's all we wanted to do for this episode is get it fired up and get it to start. Now I got to finish up with the cooling system, get the cooling system set up, and a lot of other things to get going on. Once I got that all kind of ready and going, we can start getting the front clip all put on, the radiator and everything like that. Hopefully the fan doesn't hit the radiator. If so, we have to probably go with an electric fan. So, all right. Well, thanks a lot for sticking around. We got up over 200 subscribers now. Great. So if you haven't subscribed, get down there and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. You don't have to hit the notification bell if you don't want to. I mean, that helps you see when videos are coming out. But I know I got a lot of subscriptions and I don't hit the notification bell because I don't want to get all the notifications. But get down there and subscribe for me. I appreciate that. So we got her fired up. We'll see y'all on the next episode. See what we're going to do. Later.